I really want to give a shout out to Tilla, man. You know who he is because I'm pretty sure this headline ran across your screen. He was the father of the little girl that was killed at in the McDonald's drive-thru last year. I think it was last year. Tilla came through the comments. I made a video about it, and he said thank you, man, because I was like, yo, man, I'm pretty sure after this he's definitely gonna turn into a better man. Because the narrative was basically like, yo, this dude Tilla is a crazy gangbanger, and he put his daughter's life at risk. And I kind of fell victim to that narrative, but at the end of the day, I kind of was looking at it like, well, if he was that bad of a guy that the public says, well, at least he's learning from it and he's going through a spiritual journey. And I was trying to, basically, man, what I want to say is that's a tough position to be in. Imagine if your daughter was murdered while you were going to McDonald's. You thinking about, man, am I gonna get a Big Mac? Nah, last time I got the Big Mac, that joint, I ain't even eat all of it. That joint made me sick. I'm gonna just get the chicken nuggets, man. You know how it be at McDonald's, man. You ain't thinking about somebody rolling up on you, shooting you. And that's a panic type situation, man. If I was in that situation, man, I wouldn't know what I would do. You know what I mean? Until man, I just want to make this video because they're not talking about it no more. It's like it came and went. The headline is no longer fresh, so people moved on. That's how the world is. Everybody has a headline mentality. But I just want to say to Tilla that I'm happy that he subbed to me. I subscribed back to him, and you know what I mean? I'm glad that he took everything and he took everything in stride, man, because when your daughter, his daughter died, man, so he easily could have went off the rails. We just saw that a top neurosurgeon in England killed himself after he made dinner for his kids. They said that he was suffering from depression. He hadn't been sleeping, and they say that he had suicidal thoughts. And for Tilla to still be here grinding and pushing through, I gotta salute him, man. I gotta salute him, and it's just like, yo, you gotta check on your peoples, man. I know that we live in a world that kind of makes us selfish. You know what I mean? We live in a selfish world, man. When you need help, you feel like, yo, don't nobody care about me, man. You know what I mean? But even if you don't care, at least act like you care. Because wouldn't you want somebody to at least pretend to care about you in your darkest moment? You know what I mean? So yeah, man, peace to Tilla. Rest in peace to that neurosurgeon from England, man. He was one of the top neurosurgeons in England. And just to give you an idea about neurosurgery, America only has about 1,000 neurosurgeons. It's not that many. It's only a small percentage of doctors that are qualified to be neurosurgeons. Because when you're dealing with the brain, you got to know what you're doing. So it's only about 1,000 of them in America. And England is tiny. England is like the size of Texas and Vermont put together, about two of our states put together. So they probably have like 50 neurosurgeons in the whole country, and he had everything he needed in life to be happy, but he wasn't. So like I said, man, check on your peoples. If something bad happened to somebody and it happened a year ago, 2 years ago, just ask them, yo, you still good? You feel all right? You want to talk? Because this world has a way of like moving on to the next thing, the next headline, and I don't like that. You know what I mean? Like I said, peace to Tilla, man. Keep your head up, man. And like I said, you motivate me, man, because by me seeing you go through what you went through, it makes me feel confident enough to go through, to go through the problems that I go through. You know what I mean? Peace.